Hello everyone, it's OG from OG Scale Models. Here to give you a little bit of an update on the more American Graffiti car, dragster, John Milner's, and give you a little update on the 55 Nomad. Things are going kind of slow, guys, sorry. My health isn't what it used to be, that's all I can say. Anyway, let's get on to this. This is the more American Graffiti Milner dragster. Okay. I haven't finished this yet because I need to get the decals for it, and I got to do a lot of body work to the body to make sure it's perfect yet. Like right here, there's a gap. There's not supposed to be a gap there, so it's got to be slid forward. But I can't do that because I got to modify the top of this piece to go over the steering shaft. So I'll get that done in the next few months. I'm in no rush on this one. Also, on the more American Graffiti dragster, it was a small block Chevy. I think they said it was a 283. I hunted around and found some Moroso valve covers for a small block, stuck them on the block. Everyone was saying that the Jawbreaker kit is the same kit. That's pretty much where this chassis and everything come from. I made the oil tank right here, and I used solder for the tubes. This tubing is just rubber tubing from like Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I used it for the crankcase filler tubes. The tank, it come out of a different dragster and things. The front end on this car isn't quite like the one that Milner had. He has more of a straight axle dragster front end, but it did have the bars, the link bars that come back like this. So I just stuck with this. It's not going to resemble it, but it'll give the oration of, you know, what the Milner dragster was. I stripped all the chrome as you guys know, and everything that I wanted to strip. The blower still the same. I got to get some magnesium paint, either mix some up to where it's that color or something, so I can paint the rear mags and the blower cross pieces in it. I used yellow wiring. I made my magneto for it. What else? I got to add the fuel line, one of the fuel lines to the front of this, up to the crankshaft or the camshaft fuel pump, and this will be done. And like I said, I got to complete the body. There's some body modifications I got to make and everything. But other than that, guys, it turned out pretty nice for what it is and everything. Like I said, I started building this like 4 or 5 years ago. It's been a while, you know. But anyway, okay. And then here's, let's see, man. Oop. Sorry guys, that was my bad. I got the front wheels gluing on this right now. Trying to set them up anyway. But this is the car I got so far. That is flat white paint. That's not primer. It's just flat white. That's what I got so far, guys. I will be, this car does have a tilt front end for it, which is over here. I got a lot well, I shouldn't say a lot, but I have a good bit of body work still to do to it, where the hood connects to the fenders and around the hood and the grill right through here. I still got a lot of work to do there. Like I said, about another week and it'll be ready and done and everything, and then I'll show it to everyone. Um, Other than that, guys, I hope everyone is doing good and everything. Um, the other day I was on my Stomper Facebook, uh, on the Stompers Facebook page, and there was a guy on there that had one of these toys, and I can't remember the question he asked, but I was hunting through my model kits and stuff, and I found one just like his. This is the Jeep. Okay, this thing's pretty cool. It pretty much goes wherever it goes. It will climb up a straight surface like a wall. You know, it's pretty cool. It's got adjustable suspension. It's not that bad, guys. It's made from a company called Toy Zone. It's made by a company called Toy Zone. It did have lights on the top. This was one of my son's toy that I purchased for him a long time ago. And I found it in the model box. I don't know why I kept it, but I did. Thankful that I did. I went through it and fixed some things on it that was damaged and this and that, and it did need oiled and greased and everything else, so I went ahead and did that. I drilled out the top. I will make a new headlight bar for it and get it painted and put on it, but other than that, it's pretty clean for what it is. Like I said, my kids, they played hard with their toys. Some of their toys I still got and are, you know, quite acceptable. Other ones, they just wore them out. Any type of Hot Wheels, though, good luck, because those things got played with, man. You know. Other than that, oh, I found some receipts too. Some more receipts. Let's do a receipt check of what I used to pay and things. This receipt's from Competition Resin in 2009. I had bought 3 9-inch cow induction hood scoops. I'd bought two packs of Holley Dominator 4-barrel racing carbs, and I bought 2 Mr. Bardell cow hood scoops. Mr. Bardall, sorry. And it come to $38 with shipping and everything to me. These guys was located in Upland, California. I don't know if they're still there or not. I haven't ordered from Competition Resins for it's been a while, probably about 2 years or so. But I have one of those Sterilite drawer things, and I have that packed full of all of my resin stuff and just a little bit of everything, you know, that I bought over the years. Here's Evil Bay, where I bought off Evil Bay. I bought a 56 Ford F100 Street Demons truck, which I did do a redo of it. It is now red. It used to be blue. At the time, this was in 2007, right down here. 2007, December 13th, 2007. I received it shortly after that. Like I said, I did purchase this off a gentleman, in Pennsylvania, and at the time I bid on it and everything, and I won the bid. It was $9.95, $5.30 shipping and handling. I never got no insurance on it, and I paid $15.25 for everything, which is quite a good deal now these days. And then something I didn't realize. Okay, it doesn't say it on some of the evergreen stuff that I bought and this and that, the styrene that I use, but I bought this, and it come with 2 sheets of .030 thick plain styrene. I was using these to build diorama walls with, and I gave $3.49 for it, which, to be honest with you, that's probably not the correct price. I always buy these discounted as much as I can. But on the back, check this out. I did not know this. I was, like I said, going through some kits and stuff and whatnot, and yeah, there's a scale here. This is really cool. I did not know this. Scale inches. Okay, this is crazy. It is crazy. 1/25 scale, 1/4 inch is 0.010 inches. That's crazy. You can do 1/64 O scale, 1/35. I don't know what that is. 1/25. I know what 1/32 is. That must be pretty close to it, I would say. But this right here gives the best, I would say. Yeah, this is pretty interesting. I found out also. I think that's all the receipts and stuff I found this time around. But on the other hand, guys, I found a lot of model stuff I didn't know I had. Well, I knew I had it, it's just I forgot about it. So technically I didn't know about it, but anyway, I ended up finding a bunch of things and this and that, and I've been saying I'm going to get them on there. I like to sell them and stuff. There's a bunch of them, guys. There's a few Johan kits in there. That's all. These models has been built before, and they are nice rebuildable models. You can disassemble them, whatever. On most of my models, I use super glue. So all you need is to buy a small thing of debonder, unbond them, and sand them a little bit, and do your thing with them. Strip them, whatever you want to do to make them yours. Or you can just put the pieces back on them. I put them in gallon bags. Here, I'll give you an example. Let me find one here. Let's do this one. Okay, right here, guys, I wrote on here what these are. Some of these models are dusty. Like I said, all the parts is in there for this model car. Okay, I built this model for my daughter. I don't know, it's been a while, guys. This model's probably about 8 years old, and I built it for her. This model is completely savable, guys. Okay, you might have to do a little bit of rebuilding or gluing on it, but it is fully resavable. Okay. New Mylar. I know you guys got Mylar. I have Mylar. But everything's there but the rear tires. Okay. I got the rims and the backing plates in there. There is one shock right there that fell off the front. It's in the bag. This model right here, well, I'm going to be offering it up for 10 bucks. Okay. Everything's there. All you have to do, if you don't like it this color, take it apart, do your own thing with it, make it your own. You know, it does steer. It does have posable steering. Okay. Here, I'll get another one and show you. Let me put these pieces back in here. That way it's not lost. The rear lights is there. Rear tail lights. All the front pieces is there. I buy some at model shows also. And all I do is I disassemble them and do them my way. You know. Nothing against anybody else's work. Of course, I'm not picking with anybody else's work or how they do their model cars. It's your model car. You build it the way you like. You know. I'm not against that at all. Here's one I know you guys would like. Okay. This model right here is the chopped deuce. Okay. This model is molded in yellow color. Okay. I did not paint nothing on this. I painted the wheels and stuff, but the paint's rubbed off over the years. This model is complete. Everything's in here. The body does tilt up. The doors are there. You might have to repin the doors or something like that, but it's all there. I was, let's see what it says here. It says chop deuce, parts come unglued. That's what I put on some of these. 20 bucks for it. I know it's a rare kit. You know, everything's there. Like I said, all you gotta do is just take it apart, soak it, take it apart, redo it your own way. I got a bunch, guys. Like I said, remember when I did the fire, whatever it was, duster funny car? Here's one. This is the original cop out. Of course, it's seen better days, but the body's there. And the glass is all in it. And it does have the chutes on the back. I was asking $5 for it. It's all molded one piece. Alright. Let me put these back down in there because I don't want to break nothing or lose nothing. Here's one, guys. Here's a 56 Chevy. When I built this model, I painted it yellow. I did a two-tone job on it, white. That is foil, the chrome foil on the side of it. It's missing the chassis. Okay, I must have used it for something else. But I'm pretty sure most of the parts is there. Front and rear bumper looks to be there. Of course, it might not be. It looks to be there. There's the front bumper. Yeah. And there's the rear bumper. So yeah, the front and rear bumper's there. The headlights is there. Every body wise and stuff like that, and interior tub, everything's there, guys. It's just missing the chassis. Even the engine's there. I was asking $8 for it. I don't want to get into this because, like I said, it's a big box, guys. over the years, I have did crazy stuff with my models. This is a 62 Impala. I altered the wheelbase on it. It is painted with the lacquers. The chassis and everything's here. Even the competition resin center lines is in there. The front ones, however, are not, but the two rear ones is. Okay, the rear end's there. The fuel pump setup I built for it's there. Everything's there. The front bumper, grill, hood, the glass. I was asking 10 for it just because I altered it. I don't know if you guys can see that in there or not, but I altered the wheelbase on it. And I did quite a good job. Pretty decent job on it, guys. What else? Hey guys, I know someone was saying something on Lucas C's Facebook page about needing the truck bed for a 70s model Chevy truck bed. I have one, $5. It's complete. From bottom to tonneau cover. It does have a tailgate and inside of the bed pieces. But yeah, that's it. $5. Like I said, I'm going to be here's two Monte Carlo bodies, guys. I got this out of a model box, a bunch of models that I purchased. I don't know, someone was modifying this one pretty heavenly. This one is one that I built. I pro-streeted it, but I used the chassis up underneath it. And guys, this is one of my resin scoops on this car, on this Monte Carlo. I made a mold in well, I shaped wood first, and then I made a mold and poured that out of Alumilite resin, and then I hollowed it out with a Dremel so it'd be a cow induction hood. I have quite a bit of models with my hoods on them. I just like the looks out of them. I try to turn them in at the edges and things, you know. But $3 for these two. I mean, like I said, I'll have to do another video on every car before I sell them and stuff, and that way people can get a hold of me or whatever. I got a bunch of stuff, guys. Like I said, a whole big box full, honestly. And like I said, there is a few Johan kits in there, and some older kits. There's an orange crate kit in there that I built years ago. It's in primer, red primer. All the pieces is there, which if you haven't ever noticed, the chopped deuce kit, the blue one on the box, or the yellow one on the box, is the same thing as the orange crate kit. Front draft blower, small block, front draft blower setup, tilt body, same thing. Only the chopped deuce, well, I think the orange crate has opening doors too, if I'm not mistaken. So, but yeah, I have a couple of those in there. I have a bunch of stuff, guys. Honestly. What else? But like I said, I'll do another video sometime this week. Well, it won't be this week. It'll probably be a couple weeks or so, because my lovely granddaughter's coming this weekend with us again. So she keeps us pretty busy around here, and I try to put all my attention to her, basically. She's something else. She's going to grow up and be a lovely woman and whatnot. But Anyway, hope everybody has a good week and everything. It's Wednesday here in Ohio. It's about a half hour to midnight, so it's going to be Thursday soon. So hopefully everything will be all right. But yeah, hopefully in the next week or so, I'm going to put the more American Graffiti dragster up for now. Like I said, I'll pack it away for hopefully not too much longer. I'll be able to get the decals or the sizes and everything over to SDS, and they can make them for me. And then I'll get the body work done to the dragster and get it completed. And then I'd like to build the Milner coupe and the 55 Harrison Ford was driving. But this wagon, man, it's been one thing after another, guys. Remember the body that my dog chewed up? Well, here it is getting repaired. I went ahead and cut the fenders off of it. You know, that's the back off of that car, but I got the tailgate for this one that she chewed up in the paint booth. It's drying now. But I did the best I could here. It's going to need about one more filling, I'd say, of putty, and then get it smooth. Back here, this is pretty extensive back here. So what I'm going to have to do, I have a feeling I'm going to have to use my trusty styrene filler glue that I make. It's quite simple. You just take your sprue and throw it in. If you got in, once these bottles get down so low where the bottle thing won't touch them, what I do is I take it off and I throw sprue in there, and then I stir it up and let it sit there for a day or so, and then I go back in and re-stir it, and it thins it out. It makes it like this. Here, I'll show you real quick. And this stuff makes good crack filler, you know, gap filler, anything. I mean, it does real good. And once it's dry, it's got to dry completely. It makes good fillers, because this does heat the plastic. I'll go ahead and fix that right now. That way tomorrow I can sand it and everything and get it completed. But there, I'll even put some on the inside, because just for safety purposes. Yep, there we go, guys. And I'll just sand that down. If it needs another coat tomorrow, then I'll put another coat on it. There we go. Let that harden up. And like I said, sometimes it takes 24 hours. Sometimes it takes 15 minutes. It depends how thin you put it on. I put a thick gob on there because it needs to bond to the roof so it seals. This side over here didn't do too bad. I gotta sand on it a little bit more, and this bottom down here too. But other than that, that's where I've gotten so far, guys. She did a number on it though. She really did. There's probably, that gap was pretty wide. It was probably as wide as a I don't know. It was probably as wide as a matchbook or wider, that seam was, once I repaired it, tried to repair it. But yeah. Well, I'm going to get off here, guys. Let you guys get back to doing whatever you was doing. And hopefully modeling, enjoying yourself, and cutting and gluing and fabricating. And I'll give you guys a shout out sometime this weekend or something like that. Everyone take care of yourself. If you haven't subscribed or liked my channel, go over to OG Scale Models on YouTube. Like and subscribe. And I'll do my very best of trying to tell my side of the plastification of how I build and things. So, but like I said, if people's out there and they've never tried the hobby, try it. Get out there, buy you a model kit, some glue, some paints, and just have at it. What's the worst you can do? I mean, it's plastic. You know, rework it. That's what I did. Only I was thankful enough. Well, I actually went and bought another kit when my dog Katie chewed on that body. So I'm pretty fortunate. If this kit went bad, I got another kit, you know. I'm pretty fortunate like that, but sometimes not. Anyway, you guys take care. Everyone stay blessed. On to the next.